Yes, we're doing a bleaching with, of course, Wella Blondor bleach, the best bleach out there, and also 10 developer. We're doing my roots. I know we just did it like 2 weeks ago, but we're back at it again. We're always back at it. Let's get into the video right now. I am back, and I know you're gonna kill me, okay? But then you also might be like, okay, yeah, okay. I actually missed some spots the last time I did my hair. I mentioned it in my last bleaching. Wow, that's a huge bumblebee. Okay, anyways, ADHD brain. What was I saying again? Oh yeah. I am doing another bleaching. Yes, 2 weeks in. I told you guys that I was wanting to bleach my hair more often than waiting like a month. I'm gonna try this out and see how my hair feels after doing it after I don't want to make this a routine like every 2 weeks. But like I've heard that like when you do bleach your hair and you don't wait for like the huge regrowth, correct me if I'm wrong, bestie, because I always take advice from my besties and what they have to tell me. I think it's healthier to do your hair a little bit like just your regrowth like sooner than waiting like a whole month. I don't know. It's probably not healthy. I do want to fix my hair because I do have some spots like over here that I missed that are big like little patches that I missed. Because your girl is doing it way too fast. I got this bodysuit from Value Village yesterday. Isn't this cute? This is a bodysuit. I have never had a bodysuit ever in my whole life. Isn't that like... I'm obsessed. Of course, I had to get green because green's my favorite color. It's so easy. Like, I feel like kind of put together, but like also lazy, but also comfy, you know? I'm gonna invest into more of these. And I think I only paid like $5. I love Value Village. It doesn't matter if I have all the money in the world, I will always shop at Value just because it's so convenient to have everything in one store. Like literally everything. And I love it because you can get such a good deal sometimes. Like, yeah. I also put a gem on my tooth. Don't ask me what I use because it's probably not YouTube worthy. I've tried so many tooth gem kits and tell you the truth, none of them work. I've tried like 3 of them on Amazon, like the best review gem kits for your tooth. And then I thought like the last time I went to my dentist to get like all my cavities done, I was like, yeah, he's probably not going to do it because he's a dentist and they like don't allow that kind of stuff on teeth. Like they are like probably like really against it, right? Took your good old super glue and put it on my tooth. I've done this many times. It doesn't really do much. I don't do it like all the time, but like, you know, once in a while when I want to have like a little bling moment. It doesn't last that long. It lasted for like maybe like a week and a half. And then it falls off. Yes, I cut my hair. So, yeah, I did cut my hair. I cut it probably a good inch. Probably, yeah, I say an inch and a half or an inch. Yeah. Well, it doesn't look that much of a difference. I think it was an inch. Now let me tell you why. I know I always have something to tell you, but, you know, since I did that big chop with thinning my hair, and no joke, I cannot make this up because you guys know I love the scissors, clearly. I think it was like 5-6 months ago. It's gotta be longer than that. It's like 8 months ago, 7 months ago. But I went ham on my hair and I like thinned my hair so much. Like I had a big, like regular shopping bag and it was like full. Like, that's how much hair I took out of my head, which I totally regret because I went a little bit too crazy. And it was, like, one of those, like, wash days where my hair was, like, extra frizzy. So I was like, I'm being very dramatic. I wasn't like that, but, like, you know those moments where you're, like, you get out of the bath or, like, the shower at, like, you know, kind of late and you're like, you're not really tired, but like you're kind of bored. Yeah, that was me. I wasn't feeling too good when I first started this video, but now that I'm filming, I kind of feel like a little bit happier because I don't know, like I think I'm getting really sick with something. Like my eyes were really puffy this morning. Like I don't know if I'm not getting enough sleep. I'm just like, I am tired. Like I could probably sleep all day today, but I'm not because I want to film and do my hair and I want to talk to you guys. And then this is something that I enjoy. So I need gloves. I just love a good bleaching. And when I'm feeling a little bit down and it's like, not like a downy day. It's very sunny. I'm just tired. Like, you know, one of those days where you're just exhausted. I just am like mentally, physically, I'm exhausted. I've had so much going on and stuff. And, you know, my son's birthday is on Friday. Like literally in like 2 days. So I'm trying to get that all done for him, make him have like the best birthday. We're having like the severe storm. So I'm also a little bit worried for that. Thank God I have like so many chargers. That's why I sell them actually. Like the portable chargers, like the bling blings, I'll post them right here. In the wintertime, and we had no power or anything for like a very long time. Oh yeah, I didn't even show you what I was doing. So we took my Wella Blondor bleach. I'm almost done it. Well, I think it's like half. Whoa. I'm using 10 Developer. I know it's not the right one. Everyone always tells me it's not the right one, but I didn't want to go shopping online and spend like $80. So I went to Sally's, and Sally's only has like the basic Wella cream developer. But honestly, they work fine. It's like I've done it now 2 times, so it works fine. Also, I love using Schwarzkopf 7 developer with it, but it's not supposed to go hand in hand because it's an oil-based developer, and they just sometimes you question yourself when you have it on you. I'm going to be using 10. If I could go lower, I would. My hair as well, like we did like the Olaplex purple shampoo on my hair, right? It's basically all washed out. So it didn't last that long. I think it's been like, what, a week and a half? And it washed right out. So I also want to talk about protein overload in your hair. And you don't have to be blonde to have a protein overload. I have been reading a lot of research on it. A lot of shampoos and conditioners have a lot of keratin or like these other kind of proteins or like chemicals. And I'm like thinking about this, okay? Because like, yeah, sure, I bleach my hair. But I use a lot of like keratin and protein additives and like all this other junk that's in all these products that I use. I think what's happening for a while now is that I have a protein overload. I don't have a severe case of protein overload. Oh, I might. But I do a lot of bleach baths on my hair as well. So even when I do a bleach bath, that is basically stripping all oils and all protein buildup on the hair follicle, because it can actually make you lose your hair and you can have breakage with too much protein in the hair. And it just makes so much sense that if you have like this shampoo that has it, you have this conditioner, you have this hair treatment that has it, oh, you have this hair oil that also has it, and then like sometimes I've come to the realization that I'm probably going to be throwing out all of my shampoos and conditioners, except the ones that don't have protein or keratin. You guys see how short my hair is? But it's healthy. It's very healthy. It doesn't look very healthy right now because I've had it in like a bun for a while. It doesn't look so much fuller now because I cut off those dead ends. And like I said, like I thinned my hair so much at the ends. just so thick, and I went a little bit too crazy. So now I think I have it back to normal with not being so thin at the bottom, because then it makes your hair look like it's like dead. Like it's, well, it is dead, but like it's like struggling, and like it looks like you have breakage, which I probably do. But when I have no thinning happening, I naturally have really thick hair, as you can see. Like, look at this mop on top of here. But like at the ends, you can't really tell if I have breakage or not, right? Because I have such thick hair. Journey of 8-9 months of trying to get my hair back to the fullness that it's usually at. So I'm going to put some more developer. Back to my hair care routine. I'm going to be throwing out all of my shampoos and conditioners that have keratin and protein in it, which is basically every bottle of shampoo that I own, and conditioner and hair treatments. I'm just throwing it all out. So what I'm going to be using instead, and I'll keep you guys posted to like how it's going. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy baby shampoo. You know, there's so much pollution in this world, like literally, and like also like hair wise, like advertising, it's like so obnoxious, like how much hair products are out there and the benefits of this, the benefits of that. I'm just so over it. I'm over it. So I'm just gonna stick to baby shampoo, because babies always have the nicest little hair. It's very gentle, I would assume, and they don't have harsh ingredients in there. And like I said, I watched this girl a long time ago use baby shampoo with her like once a week wash, and she had long hair down to her bum, and it was like beautiful. And she said all she uses is baby shampoo. I'm not sure what conditioner. I think it was like L'Oreal something, which I don't want to use a L'Oreal conditioner. So that's why I'm just going to use Live Clean, because I've used it for a long time. But yeah, I'll update you guys on my hair journey on getting rid of everything except my favorite oils. Of course, I love my argan oil hair treatment. I'm just meaning like all protein, all keratin, just get rid of it all, okay? You don't need it, get rid of it. It's making your hair stiff and dry and not movable and dead and breaking off. Just skip the keratin. Trying a different path of an experiment to do with my hair to see if my hair will become healthier in a couple months with just using baby shampoo and Live Clean conditioner. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just taking argan oil, which is my favorite oil. I always use this. I drench it in my hair all the time. And I'm just putting it all over. You don't need to do this. I just do it because, well, I want a conditioning treatment, you know, like a little oil moment. Just look at that. Look at that. Mind you, I just bleached my hair like 2 weeks ago. You know, as I'm growing older, vitamins are just so important. Especially being so unhealthy myself with like having kidney problems, and you know, I gotta cut the rock star out because I do have kidney issues. My one kidney, I have one kidney problem. So I should do better, and I want you guys to do better because I am just not it. To be honest, like I don't think I've ever bleached my hair so soon like this. Not for a while. Like I've done bleaches, like 3 bleaches in like one day, but I've never done, I don't think, a bleaching in 2 weeks or like a week and a half. So that's what we're doing today, just to get it out of the way. Now with 10 developer, you're gonna want to make sure you're really saturating because it can dry up. Make sure I have my mirror here because I don't really want to overlap as much because we did a big overlapping job the last bleaching. You guys can't really see. Okay, if I look over here, it's because I have a mirror. So I'll try and look at the camera. yeah, like I just can't get over how much rootage I have, and it's only been like 2 weeks. That's like kind of like crazy. I'm really excited to like get rid of all these like products that I have. I just have too much, and I think it's just giving me anxiety how much hair products I actually have. And it's just so polluted the business of hair. Like, it's just so many products on the market that want to sell you the newest product. I was recently shopping on my favorite website, which is Cosmetic World. I'll link it down below. It's where I buy all my products for hair related things like hair dye, bleaches, hair tools, everything. But I have the link in my description if you want to check it out. I'm going to be checking out maybe, okay? It's only maybe. And you guys let me know. Redken has a new bleach set kit. And it's like they're bleaching and as well as an oil that comes with it. So I kind of want to check it out because it looks interesting. Mind you, I've never tried any of Redken's stuff before because it's for professional use, like their hair dyes and bleaches. But this website that I shop at, you don't have to be a professional. You can just shop with anything that you want to buy on their store. I'll post a photo right here. You guys let me know if you guys have tried that because I really want to buy it and see if it will, if it'll work good. I don't know. I've never tried any Redken bleach, and it's also the cheapest. That's why I want to try it. Like, I don't want to buy a big $65 tub of Redken bleach when I can just maybe buy that like little bleaching kit testing, which is, it's really pricey too. That little kit costs like 27 something dollars Canadian. So that's kind of pricey for like a bleach, like one-time use. And if a product is good, it's good, and it's going to show that it's good. So you guys let me know if I should buy that. I'm still having that craving of dyeing my hair like pink or like blue. I've been trying to be good and not go down that route of doing a crazy fun color in my head. Another thing why I wanted to bleach my hair as well is because it's my son's birthday in 2 days. And for the pictures, I don't want to have like rootage. Roots, yeah. I don't want to have any roots. I think the reason why I missed some hair the last time is because I was doing too big of sections because I was rushing. Because I think that day I had to go out and do a bunch of errands and my mom was coming over. Make sure you do like small little sections when you're grabbing your hair. Sometimes I go way too big and I don't even notice because I'm talking. And that's how you get that rootage that doesn't get bleached. I'm trying to be good and not go on the other hairs. Okay, to the next section. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the back of my head and hopefully, you know, like I said, our hair doesn't fall out because I just did this not too long ago. I think I got all the top and I'm gonna go do the back and I'll be back once I've done the back. Okay, so I have done my eyebrows, my roots, and I feel like I'm gonna die because I'm tired. So tired. Just takes the life out of you. Good thing with using like a low developer is that it takes a long time for it to like process, and that you don't have to like rush that your hair is gonna fry off because it dries out. So yeah, that's like the really good thing about using 10 developer, because it gives you enough time to do your whole head with not like having anxiety. So I'm gonna put this over my head. There's a bunch of bleach falling off of me because the hair cap had it. So I'm gonna leave this on my head for probably another 14 minutes-ish. I'll let you know the exact amount at the end of my video, and I'll be back with the final results. This is my sheepadoodle dog. If you remember, I got her as a puppy, like, and I showed you guys like a video of her. Well, this is her. Her name is Pookie. She looks like a pook, and she's a mix of a sheepdog and a poodle. She's literally the best dog I've ever owned. I wish I had like a zillion dogs of Pookie, because she's literally the best soul ever. She's my soulmate. Hey, Pookie. I love my hair. I can never say enough good things about Wella's products, except one time I used it and it was a big fail, but that was because I didn't use your developer. So yeah, we learned from that. It brought my hair to almost like a level 10 lift. I got all the like spots I missed like two weeks ago. When you're filming on a camera, most of the time I don't have a mirror, so I'm just kind of like winging it to what I can see on camera. So that's probably why I missed some spots, and because I was rushing too. But yeah, my hair feels really amazing at the top. We did only do like my roots, and the rest of my hair feels really nice. We did the argan oil treatment in my hair when we were bleaching, and it's just like a little mini like treatment for 25 minutes that I left it on the bleach. So and then I also put it back into my hair. So yeah, this is my haircut that I was talking about. I did cut off about like, I want to say 2 inches of hair. Like as you can see in like my previous video, I think with my mom when I was doing her hair, I had hair like up to about here-ish. So I did cut off quite a bit. And like I said, it was because I did a bad thinning job with shears and took off way too much, especially on the ends. I went crazy because I was so tired of my hair being so thick and bulky at the bottom. So I wanted more of that like blended look with like, if I put like tape and extensions, it'll blend nicely. The thing with that is when you do get breakage, or you are a constant bleacher like I am, that when you have really thin hair at the bottom, you can start to see that your hair is maybe looking a bit rough, and you can, I mean, it's like, it's dead hair, but it's like, it looks a bit rough. You know, I can't describe it. But when I have like my regular thick hair, what it's supposed to be, it doesn't look thin, and it kind of looks like normal. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be trying the baby shampoo with Live Clean conditioner. So I will let you guys know how that goes and how my hair is feeling, if it made a difference, and if my hair is growing or if it's more hydrated. I'm gonna let you guys know. I got this lip gloss from Dollar Tree. It's their Watermelon by Be Pure, and it smells really good, but it smells like fake watermelon, if you guys know, like factory fake smelling watermelon. But I love the brush on it because it is so big and chunky. It's like the NYX lip gloss, if you guys know. They have like a whole lip gloss line. I usually buy the clear NYX lip gloss, and to be honest, it says lip oil, but it's more on like the lip gloss stickiness-ish, but not as sticky as a real lip gloss. It's like the perfect consistency for a lip gloss. It's like a lip oil / lip gloss. So it doesn't like run down your your chin. It stays on your lips. The only thing is, which I don't really care because it was $1.25, that it doesn't last as long. I would say like an hour and a half max. I highly recommend you guys go grab these because I grabbed like 5 when I seen them. Yeah, I love a good lip gloss moment. Clarifying shampoo, and I feel like just not even being a blonde, but every hair color, they need a good detox shampoo because everyone uses oils in their hair, conditioners, hairsprays, heat protecting spray, you name it. There's so much gunk and buildup that builds up on our hair follicle, and it can actually mess with our growing of our hair. It can make your hair feel different. It can make your hair look different. And that's why I always, once a month, use K18 Detox Shampoo. It's their Peptide Prep by K18. And I actually got sent a big parcel box of all K18 products by K18 brand, which was really exciting. It was my second time reviewing a lot of their products, and they're so sweet. I really feel like I am so loyal to this detox shampoo that I will always keep rebuying it. This is actually the same bottle that I got sent. I think it was like 9 months ago that they sent me it, but it's the same bottle. There's like probably a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons left. So I do have to buy more, but it is amazing. It just brings your hair back to one solid like texture and makes your hair feel soft and what your hair is supposed to feel like. This is designed to basically get rid of all the dirt and grime and build up on your hair. It's very much like your regular clarifying shampoo that you would see on the shelf, but it's more gentle. But I really feel like this just hits the spot with cleansing my hair and getting it back to a softness and movable stage of my hair. For instance, I use this right after I bleached my hair today, as long as another shampoo that had argan oil, and I was like, no. I rinsed it out of my head and then put this in my hair. I just did this K18 detox in my hair, and you can just even see my hair is movable. And that is just so important for everybody, because if you have too much grime in your hair, it's not a good day. But I'm so impressed with the Wella's lightener and how gentle and effective it is. And I think I'm going to be using this for a while because I just love their Blondor Bleach. I highly recommend it. I also get this question a lot, is how often do I wash my hair? And I wash my hair once a week. Sometimes if I can go longer than once a week, it's very hard because your head gets really itchy, and most of the time I now go to sleep with a bonnet on my head. So I will put argan oil in my hair before I go to bed, and then put my bonnet on and then go to bed. And my husband looks at me like sideways every time I put this bonnet on. He's like, why are you wearing that thing? You look ridiculous. I'm like, hello, I'm trying to take care of my hair, and it brings the softness out, and it doesn't make your hair frizzy, and it just doesn't cause breakage. And it actually makes so much sense, guys, to wear a sleep bonnet to bed, because I am like a back sleeper and a side sleeper. So majority of the time I can just imagine I'm rubbing my head on my pillow, and I only put cotton on my bed, like cotton pillowcases, cotton. I have a cotton duvet, I have a cotton sheet. I only use cotton, and cotton I think is very rough. It's like a cold, I love the cold sensation of cotton, but it's like a rough sensation, I would imagine, on your head. So it makes so much sense. And I do have, I'm trying to find it, I do have some breakage from a while ago, but I think it's probably all grown out now. It's from a really long time ago. Yeah, it's all grown out now. I know your hair is very delicate, so it makes so much sense to put like satin on your head to prevent from any damage when you are like aggressively turning your head, you know? I just love this short haircut. I did a really good job with like cutting it and making sure it's like even. It's like such a pain to make sure it's even when you have like short hair and doing it yourself. I have cut my hair like up to here. I think it was like, was it last year? I think it was last year. But I basically cut my hair like up to here. I had like the cutest little bob haircut. Yeah, I love a good like little short hair like moment. This is on my Etsy shop. It is my hoodie Die Hard Barbie sweater, and it is so cozy. And everyone that usually buys one says that it's so cozy and soft. I think I have like 4 shades available on my Etsy. So check it out. This is a medium. I like it a little bit loose fitting. Look at these sweatpants that I got from Bayou Village yesterday, and they're TNA. TNA. Look at these, okay? I don't even know what year it says, but it says 97. Yeah, I'm not a 97 baby, okay? But I mean, who's to say that I'm not? I mean, they're TNA, and they were $4.50 or something like that. So it was like, you're coming home with me. Like, these are like probably like at least $60 sweatpants at TNA. I love shopping at the thrift store, and I love also cleaning out my house to donate to the thrift store. It's like a toxic cycle. I donate and then I shop, and then I donate and then I shop. But it's also really good for the environment because I'm actually just wearing secondhand clothes from someone else. And I'm not going into the toxic market of buying new clothes. I'm just using someone else's clothes. And then when I get tired of the clothes, I return them back to the store. Recycle. I love to ramble, and I'm just in a big rambling mood. Like, I could just talk about random things. Like, when I was like sitting with my husband in bed last night, I was just talking about, well, like, you're gonna laugh. Well, it's not a laughing matter, but I was talking about a deer's butt. Just hear me out. So, like, there was this vet on TikTok, and originally my whole, like, career, I was supposed to be a vet. I wanted to be a vet. I was dead set on being a vet. I love animals. I always wanted to be one, and I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to my own animals. I was watching this girl on TikTok that was like this veterinarian, and she was rescuing a bunch of fawns, which are like baby deers, and they all, I think the mother actually might have died, and these 2 little baby deers, they were in someone's backyard, one was in the garage, but they were hurt. And it was like something that I was like, oh my gosh, I need to do more research on this. Because if you actually realize how disgusting flies are so gross. And I was like going on a rampage to my husband for like I swear to God, like 40 minutes about how disgusting flies are and what they do and everything. Like, did you know a fly, okay, so like a maggot, okay, a fly starts as a maggot, okay, and once it becomes a fly, it lays eggs, like this white eggs in like a little ball, like squishiness, like sliminess, and it comes out of them. And actually, if they land on you or land on something for more than like, you know, I think it's like 30 seconds or something, or 40 seconds, well, they actually can lay their eggs, and they get prepared and they lay their eggs, and then those become maggots. yeah, it's like really gross, but also like really interesting to learn about. So like these baby deers, they were hurt, and the mother, they assumed was gone for like 48 hours, but they had like these cuts to the point where like the skin was like peeling back a bit. And these flies, they went onto the wound and put their babies, their eggs, all in the cuts. And so these little poor little baby deers, they had them all over their bum, and it was so awful to like witness, but also like educational to see what the vet does to like remove it. Like she's cleaning it, she's putting like alcohol, she's putting peroxide, and she's like cleaning and everything, but she showed the camera to how many maggots, and they're not like the long maggots. They're like the little tiny maggot, little tiny worms that are like moving and stuff like that. It was so sad and disgusting to see. But it was like she had like a whole ball full of maggots in her hand, pulling off these little poor little baby deers. Anyways, so that was my rant. I watch interesting things sometimes. Yeah, so flies are gross. They're just gross. And it makes me more paranoid now when like they're in my house, because ew, I'm gonna have nightmares about it. Follow my Instagram, it's just diehard Barbie, and I hope to see you guys in my next freaking video. Bye guys.